The world of high quality budget controllers keeps getting more exciting, but is the new Gale Hall one of my new top 5 gadgets? So yes, it's time to look again at one of the best names in the controller game, BigBig Won. Yeah, even after all these years of looking at their controllers, I'm still not sure what their name actually means, but they do have what is possibly one of the best slogans ever. The Gale Hall is the rightful successor to the Gale controller, bumping up the spec slightly, giving you some cool customization options, and of course including those Hall effect joysticks and triggers. So let's take a look at what a $50 BigBig Won can get you. So here, even before I unbox them, you can now see there are two colorways available, the white and the black, and I've got to be honest, they both do look really cool, with that signature orange flash around the joystick gate really kind of setting off the look of these controllers. In the box themselves, you get the controller, or pretty much obviously, the charging dock, which is awesome by the way, the USB-A 2.4 GHz dongle, a USB cable for the charging stand, and the alternate joysticks. And this, in truth, is one of my favourite things about this controller that I wouldn't expect to see in a budget controller, at least at this price point. You get the option of 3 different lengths of joysticks with the BigBig Won, and they call it on their website short, middle, and short. Clearly it's 3 different lengths, easily switchable to suit your playing style, preference, or even actually the game that you're playing. Typically, longer joysticks are better for first-person shooter games, giving you a little bit more accuracy, but really I'd say play with them all and find your own preference and then just stick with that. It's just going to be far easier for you in the long run. Also, it is worth noting, whilst I'm still unboxing these, that the quality of them feels really great. They are a very premium feeling plastic with a matte finish on the front and on the back, a textured finish to give you a bit more grip for your sweaty Dorito fingers. Okay, specs wise is truly where the Gale Hall really shines, because BigBig Won have crammed so much into this, it's kind of hard to believe. These are of course multi-platform controllers primarily aimed at PC players, but they will of course work across multi-platforms with one of their 3 connected options. This includes wired, Bluetooth, and the 2.4 GHz dongle. Now obviously the connection mode you choose does actually affect the performance of the controller. Now I'm going off their official ratings from the website, but the Gale Hall will go up to a 1000 Hz polling rate, but only when used in wired mode. In truth, that's the case for almost all controllers, but it is kind of cool to see a 1000 Hz polling rate on a controller that is under $50. They've also crammed in a 1000 milliamp hour battery into this, so enough for even your longer sessions, and with the accompanying charging stand, battery life should never really be an issue here. You also have turbo, macros, 4 programmable back buttons, and a rumble pack that has 255 levels of adjustment. Now I don't know who needs that level of adjustment, but it's here for you to get your BigBig Won to vibrate exactly how you like. Now all of those things are controllable through button combos on the controller themselves and also in the PC app, where you can adjust absolutely everything from dead zones to that very, very precise vibration. Now of course the name gives away the biggest spec here. The Gale Hall has new Hall effect joystick modules and Hall effect triggers, so no more dreaded stick drift here. A crazy spec to see included in a controller that you can get for under $50. My only real criticism of this is their personal preference. The face buttons and the shoulder buttons are still membrane, so they are a little bit mushy and don't have that satisfying click that you get with mechanical switches. But I do know that a lot of people actually prefer that, so like I say, a personal preference. Also, the D-pad, although better than I expected, is a little less than perfect. All very minor criticism for a feature-packed controller, like I say, that you can get for around $50. So the TLDR, should you buy the Gale Hall? Well, if you know BigBig Won, then you pretty much know what you're in for. But if you're new here, they really do defy expectations of price point and what you can get in a controller for under $50. This amount of specs and this amount of build quality at that price point is pretty much insane. But is the Gale Hall going to be one of our new top 5 gadgets? I'll let you guys decide down in the comments down below. And whilst you're down there, please do like this video and make sure you subscribe for more top 5 gadgets, and I'll see you in the next one.